Hello, beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to Cosmos Unspread. My name is Michelle Rogers. Very blessed and pleased to have you with me today. And also welcome cross watchers. Okay, before I begin, please beware of spammers. They are getting intense right now. If you see them, please block them and report them. Also, they are portraying to be me and many other people across all different types of social medias right now. They're using the same thumbnails. They're even trying to sound the same with the voice, trying to sound the same the way you would text. They're trying to copycat us, asking for donations, trying to sell readings to you. Please note that if you see something like that, it is not me. I will never reach out to you and ask you for donations. I will never reach out to you and ask you if you would like to purchase a personal reading, okay? Now, if you do want to purchase a personal reading or give donations, my legitimate links are in the description below. And also, you can find all my links to all my social media in the about section of this channel, okay? And it'll take you straight to my real links, okay? All right, now also one more thing. I have a lot of exciting things coming up in the very near future, and actually at least one of them coming this coming month. It'll be very exciting. I don't want to spoil the details right now because we're still trying to get things in motion with it. But it's going to be very exciting, and I really think that most of you will enjoy this as much as I will, and other people as well that are involved. So let's just have a lot of fun with this, and I give you so much love, dear Capricorns, and let's get moving. So the very first thing that came through was the word love in all caps, okay? Now, what that's telling me is, being a Capricorn myself, I know that one of my life's, I don't really want to use the word struggle, but one of my life's learning lessons, or part of my journey of learning in this lifetime, is overcoming workaholism, okay? I will literally, even if my body isn't functioning the way that it needs to do what my brain is thinking I should be doing, my mind is constantly going, next project. And, before I get one even halfway completed, new ideas, more ideas. Here we go. Got to do this. And, if I'm not very careful, I have overloaded myself so much that I don't have time to play. I don't have time, for close loved ones, friends to, and the thing is, Capricorns, we are very, very loving people, we're very loyal. We value friendship. I should say a few, not massive amounts of close friends, but we value those few who are close knit loved ones. And, because that's one thing about us, we stay so busy that honestly, it's hard for us to juggle time for all of our projects and all of our work and, a lot of things that we put on ourselves that aren't initially there, that it's hard for us to have a huge amount of close friends, right? Because, when we're in our creative mode, that's where we are extremely happy, when we are being productive and finding that success. And it doesn't when I say success, I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about success of completing a project, completing a craft, completing a hobby, or making something more beautiful that we love, or, the list goes on and on. But Capricorn Spirit is saying the next 7 days that this is going to be a time that we really need to focus on the word love, okay? That's loving ourselves and showing our love greatly to others. And see, here's the thing. It was in all caps. So that's Spirit saying, hey, Capricorn, let me get your attention here. All caps. Pay attention. Love. Okay. That has to be our driving force on everything and with everyone the next 7 days, Capricorn. Okay. Spirit sense will be very important. And the second thing that came through, personal approach. Okay. So love and personal approach. So Spirit is wanting us to basically get our work done that we have to get done. Okay. Anything that we can put off until the following weeks, then Spirit wants us to put that off until the following weeks, because there's something important. There's some reason. Remember, we don't see the whole picture. We only see part of it. But God and the Holy Divine sees everything. So there's some kind of energy or shift that's happening right now. And Spirit's saying, hey, this week, it's time to show the love. Okay. It's time to be there for other people who are your close-knit people. I'm not saying for the whole world. Okay. Not for people who are toxic to you, things like that. But I'm saying, but it's time for us to love ourselves. And it's time for us to put emphasis on the people who we are extremely close to, that we absolutely cherish in our lives, to be there and spend that time on them and focus. Personal approach. Okay? Focus on them. Hey, can I bake you a cake if you eat cake? Can I bake you a cake? What can I do for you? I have done nothing but tell you the past year, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I'm so busy. I don't have time. And, I really do cherish you. What can I do for you this time? Okay, things like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the deck. Let me put this paper aside. Let's pull from the spiritual deck and see what spiritual messages that God and the Divine have for us for this coming week. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me, tell me, or both. What does the sign of Capricorn need to know for this week, please? Next 7 days. What does the sign of Capricorn need to know, Spirit, next 7 days? Next 7 days, please. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. What spiritual guidance does Capricorn need to know next 7 days, please? Woo, thank you. This one, Spirit. Yes. Woo, tug. More from this deck. Yep. Okay. What else would you like to? Oh, thank you, Spirit. This one? Yep. More from this deck. Nope, that's it. Okay, we get 2 cards, Capricorn. Let's see what these are. Okay, first one. Divine will. Let go of fear. Okay, we have the number 12. Now, if you're new to my channel, guys, I always ask, please look up the angel numbers of any kind of numbers that come through, okay? I will give you the condensed version of them, the shorter version of how I interpret it and feel that the numbers mean. But by all means, please look up the number, because it can give you a whole a lot more information than what you actually get here as well, okay? Now, so the number 12, that I'm going to give you the number 3, okay? Now, the number 3, we had divine will, let go of fear. So what I'm feeling here is basically, if you see right here, okay, it's almost like, I'm trying to think of the word, being surrounded by divine, okay? And then you have like this little portal opening here of the bright white light of God, okay, of source energy, okay, shining down up on us, okay? And it's a thing of, okay, and if you notice this man right here, this man is, what's the word? It's like he's not even focusing, because you can see his head is looking up, his hands are raised up. He's not looking and focusing on what's right here, okay, right in front of him. He has his eyes up, okay, he's looking up. But I believe that God and the divine, the whole universe is within us, okay? However, that's up to each person on their beliefs, but that's how I believe. But in this card, it's depicting that this person is looking up. So symbolically, this person is keeping their eye, their faith, their trust, their mind, body, and spirit, okay, up on God source energy, okay, and letting go of any kind of fear of, again, anything going on around us. And without going, I don't want to go into it. Please don't put anything in the comments, guys, about politics or anything like that. I just want to say, it's obvious we are all going through things, seeing things playing out around us, okay? And Spirit saying not to be looking there, be looking here. So be looking within, look towards God's source energy, okay, with great love. And, don't worry about what's going on around us, okay? Yes, it's okay to, we need to have our thoughts and opinions, yes, okay? But there at some point, we have to hold fast to our opinions, but there has to be some point where we can be able to pull ourselves up and say, okay, wait a minute, this is 3D. Why did I come here in this lifetime? What is my purpose? Okay, is my purpose to be part of this? Is my purpose to be over here doing this during this time? What is my purpose within this? Okay, because we came here to learn and to teach others. Okay, spiritual growth. And this is 3D. Okay, this is 5D. Okay, and that's where Spirit wants us to keep our mind and focus all of our attention. Okay, be aware of what's going on, but what is our true purpose? And trust that God and the Holy Divine throughout this will give us our purpose if we don't know yet of what we're supposed to do, where we're supposed to go, who we're supposed to be, all of these beautiful divine things. And the next thing we have, third eye vision, reclaim your mind. Yes. Okay. Now, this is the number 36, which is the number 9. Okay. That's what I'm going to give you. Now, the number 9 for me, that's like almost closing out a cycle, almost at the end of a cycle. Okay. It's also, to me, okay, reclaim your mind, third eye vision. I feel like that goes along with what I just said here. Okay. It's easy to get caught up. Okay. That's one reason why I try to stay away from the news. I try to stay away from a lot of negative stuff. Yes, I do want to be aware if it's something important that I need to be aware of. Okay. However, it's easy for me to allow myself to get stuck. Okay. Now, I don't know about the rest of Capricorns out there, but for myself personally, if I start watching the news, I'll want to keep playing it and playing it and playing it. So I have to make sure that if I am researching something, that I have to set a timer, or I have to, tell my husband, say, hey, if I'm watching this or if I'm researching this, more than a certain amount of time, come tell me, get away from it. Okay. And I mean it when I say that, because if not, I'm a Capricorn, right? We work, right? We research and we keep going, and we don't even realize how many hours that we spend at something, but it affects us. Okay. So what I'm saying is, like for myself personally, I have to be very careful what I'm allowing around me and mentally, who I'm allowing, what kind of energies, being aware, but I have to make sure that I keep my mind free of any kind of psychic debris that is negative. Okay. Keep my mind focused. Very beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit. What last bit of guidance would you like to give Capricorn? please. Last bit of guidance. And seeing the big letters spelling out love. Also, there are a lot of people who are hurting with the things that are going on right now. They're emotionally, they're hurting, spiritually, physically. And I also feel like that love could mean that we could be there for those people as well. I'm not saying that we have all the answers, because we don't. Spirit told me a few years ago, there's no way, there's no possibility that we could have all the answers to everything, because our brains cannot handle it. It would overload our human minds. It would overload us. We can't handle it. So we have to be given things in baby steps and just little bits at a time. Okay. So, sometimes people do trust us enough to reach out to us when they need us. But we also have to be careful and not allow their energies. They may be angry. They may be hurt. Now, please keep in mind, again, if this is someone toxic, that, something that does not resonate with you at all, I'm not saying that, okay? But I'm saying, people who, are really truly being affected by things going on in the, world right now, that could absolutely be something that we're being called to do as well. Show them that love and just be there to listen, okay? As long as they're not treating us in a negative manner, okay? All right. Surrender to receiving support and love. Oh my gosh. Allow the love and support of others in. Yeah, see, love, yes, and look, personal approach. Yeah. So yeah, definitely allow for us to allow the love of others in as well. Yeah, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. Yes, now is that not a true Capricorn, right? This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Oh, now, see, I love that. That is definitely a card for us Capricorns. Okay, next one. We have surrender your desire to control people. Oh my gosh, is this our reading or what? Right? Okay, being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Oh yeah, definitely agree with that one as well. Yeah, because we need everything structured, or at least a certain way. Yeah. Okay, and surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Yes. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. See, that's something else. I'm telling you, this is a true Capricorn reading. Okay, this card right here, I'm sure you all are, if you are a Capricorn, you're going to completely understand what I'm about to say. We are that sign that, well, honestly, employers love us, because when they find out, and that is a proven fact, okay? There are many employers and agencies, they will literally look for your birth date. And if they see that you fall under a Capricorn birth date, you will be more likely to be hired than any other sign. True fact, research it. I'm telling you the truth. Research it. It blew my mind. I just found that out a little while back. And the reason for it is because, one, yes, we're hard workers, but two, we have trouble saying no. Yep, that's it. Because we have a hard time. It takes many of us Capricorns years and years and years of being poopied on before we can finally say no and mean it. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Oh, that is beautiful. Now I'm going to read this again, Capricorn. Okay. Because we need this in quiet meditation, in quiet. Okay. That means not letting our minds run on the next project. Calm us down. Quiet contemplation. Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And you know what? I heard someone I didn't mean to say that. I have been in contact with someone about a year and a half ago or so, and this person actually had made the statement about, or had asked me, had I ever went into the state of being so quiet that I could hear my spirit. And I was like, what? So I started trying it, and I could literally hear my vibration, my internal spiritual vibration. But I have to tell you, to be honest, it took a lot because, yes, I meditate, but there's certain things because the way my mind is always running and working before I meditate, I have to do things such as, now I have an easier time if it's right before I go to sleep or as I'm waking up, if I'm already in that theta brainwave state. But during the day, let's say if I say someone contacts me and wants to purchase a reading, okay, so I try to lay down, but if I'm not the least bit sleepy, my mind is bouncing all over the place. So I have to eat carbs. So I'll grab some green beans or just some kind of carbs, just enough, and give it about 30 minutes to where it'll start taking effect, to where my brain can start calming down. So I don't know if any other Capricorns out there have that issue as well, but if you do, that's something that works for me. Can't promise it'll work for you, but carbs do help, healthy carbs, but they do help to be able, if you really want to dive in and meditate and not have your mind bouncing around so much with other projects and thoughts and what you have to do next as soon as you get up from meditation. That's how I do. Anyways, okay, this is everything that I have for you, dear Capricorns. I will see you back in a few days with your monthly readings. Much love to each of you. Bye-bye.